What if I told you that 7 household items cause more senior falls than anything else? This happened to 72-year-old Mary just last week. She had lived in her home for 30 years and knew every corner, every step. But that morning, she discovered something terrifying about the household items that cause most senior falls. Just like in our daily lives, there are accidents we never see coming. Mary tripped over an extension cord for her kitchen appliance and crashed to the floor. The same cord she had walked past 1,000 times before. The paramedics said she was incredibly lucky. Her hip was not broken. And here is what should terrify every family. 1 in every 4 Americans over 65 falls each year. 55% happen inside your home, not on icy sidewalks, inside the place where you feel safest. But here is what changes everything. These falls become preventable when you know what to look for. Today, I am revealing 7 specific items that studies show send the most seniors to emergency rooms, plus simple changes that may help keep you steady on your feet. Number 1. Stairs and steps. You walk up and down them every day without thinking twice, but stairs are deadly for more seniors than most people realize. Stairs and steps cause 800,000 ER visits every single year. And we are not just talking about long, steep staircases. Even a single step down to your garage or up to your front door can become a serious problem. So what happens to our bodies that makes stairs so dangerous after 60? Your vision starts to change in ways you might not even notice. Colors become harder to tell apart, especially in dim light. Your depth perception gets weaker, making it harder to judge exactly where that next step is. The muscles in your legs lose strength gradually, about 10% each decade after 30. Your balance system, which helped you navigate stairs perfectly for decades, starts to slow down. These changes happen so slowly that most people do not realize how much their stair climbing has changed. Now let me tell you about the most common stair dangers lurking in homes right now. Poor lighting at the top and bottom of stairs causes more falls than you might think. Many homes have handrails on just one side, leaving you without support if you need to carry something. Carpet edges that have worn loose or started to curl up create perfect tripping spots. And here is something that happens in almost every home. People leave things on the steps. A pair of shoes, a book, or even just a small item can cause a serious fall. But here's what you can do to make your stairs safer. Install handrails on both sides of every staircase, not just one. These need to be mounted securely into wall studs, not just drywall. Add motion sensor lights that turn on automatically when you approach. This helps your eyes adjust before you start climbing. Remove any loose carpeting or secure it properly with tacks or carpet tape. Most importantly, make it a rule in your house that nothing gets left on steps ever. These simple changes may help you avoid becoming one of those 800,000 people who end up in the emergency room because of stairs. Number 2. Bathroom surfaces. Walk into any emergency room and ask the doctors what they see most. 8 out of 10 senior falls that come through their doors happened in one place: the bathroom. Think about it for a moment. Your bathroom combines everything that makes falling dangerous. Hard tile floors, porcelain fixtures that do not give when you hit them, tight spaces where you cannot catch yourself if you start to go down. When you add steam from a hot shower, even textured floors become slick. Here is what makes bathrooms so treacherous. Water does not just make surfaces slippery, it makes them unpredictably slippery. You might step out of the shower onto the same spot you have used for years, but today there is just enough moisture to send you flying. The confined space works against you too. In a living room, you might grab a chair or a wall to steady yourself. In a bathroom, you reach for a towel bar that pulls right out of the wall. Most homes have bathroom dangers hiding in plain sight. Shower floors that looked safe when they were new lose their grip over time. Soap residue builds up in ways you cannot always see. Many bathrooms still do not have grab bars, or they have ones that were installed into drywall instead of studs. Those decorative bath mats might look nice, but they slide around when you need them most. High shower thresholds force you to step up and over, throwing off your balance when you are wet and vulnerable. Making your bathroom safer starts with thinking about grip and support. Textured adhesive strips on shower floors give your feet something to hold on to, even when wet. Grab bars mounted properly into wall studs can support your full weight if you start to slip. Remove any loose rugs or mats that can slide under your feet. If getting in and out of the shower feels unsteady, the shower chair lets you sit down safely while bathing. These changes might feel like admitting you are getting older, but they could save you from a devastating injury. Number 3. Loose rugs and carpets. Mary is not the only one. 95% of all hip fractures come from falls. And you know what causes many of these life-changing injuries? Something as innocent as catching your toe on a rug corner. Rugs start out flat and secure, but time changes everything. The edges begin to curl up from foot traffic and cleaning. That small curl becomes a perfect tripwire. Many rugs lose their backing over the years, turning them into sliding hazards on smooth floors. Some rugs never fit their space properly to begin with. Too small for the area, they bunch up or shift around. When you place any rug in a spot where people walk frequently, it gets moved and twisted daily. Certain locations in your home turn rugs into accidents waiting to happen. Doorway transitions are especially dangerous because you step from one surface to another without looking down. The bottom of the stairs combines the worst of both worlds. A rug that can slip, plus the risk of tumbling down steps. Kitchen work areas see constant traffic as you move between the sink, stove, and refrigerator. That decorative runner in your hallway gets walked on dozens of times each day, shifting a little bit each time. But you do not have to live with these hazards. Double-sided carpet tape holds rug edges flat against the floor and stops them from curling up. Low-pile rugs stay flatter and are less likely to catch your feet than thick, plush ones. Those small accent rugs scattered around your home might look nice, but they cause more falls than they are worth. Consider removing them entirely. For rugs you want to keep, check all the edges regularly and secure any that have started to lift. Your goal is simple. Every rug in your house should lie completely flat, with no curled edges, no sliding, and no bunching. If a rug cannot stay put safely, it needs to go. Remember, a beautiful rug that trips you is not worth a broken hip. These small changes to how you think about floor coverings may keep you steady and independent for years to come. Number 4. Beds and bed rails. Sleep should be safe, but for many seniors, getting in and out of bed becomes risky business. Falls from beds send thousands of people to hospitals every year with broken hips, head injuries, and worse. Even more shocking, bed rails designed to keep people safe actually cause 16 deaths annually from entrapment. These numbers should make every family think twice about bedroom safety. Your bedroom can work against you in several ways. Many people get up too fast, especially in the middle of the night bathroom trips. This sudden movement can cause dizziness and falls before your body adjusts. Bed height matters more than most people realize. If your mattress sits too high, your feet dangle when you sit on the edge, making it harder to stand up safely. Too low, and getting up requires extra effort that can throw off your balance. Dark bedrooms hide obstacles and make navigation treacherous when you are half asleep. The space around your bed tells the whole story about fall risk. Clothes, shoes, or books scattered on the floor create perfect tripping hazards in dim light. Bedside tables placed too far away mean you have to reach or get up for water, glasses, or medications. Many bedrooms lack proper lighting between the bed and bathroom, the most common nighttime journey. If you use bed rails, improper installation can create dangerous gaps that trap limbs or cause falls when they give way under pressure. Simple changes can make your bedroom much safer without major expense. When sitting on the edge of your bed, Both feet should rest comfortably on the floor. This gives you stable support when standing up. Install bedside lamps with easy-to-reach switches or motion-activated lights for safe nighttime navigation. Keep the path from bed to bathroom completely clear of clutter, shoes, and furniture. Consider a bedside commode if bathroom trips feel risky at night. If you need bed rails for support, make sure they meet current safety standards and are professionally installed. Your bedroom should help you rest easy, not put you at risk every time you get up. Number 5. Electrical cords. Right now, look around the room you are sitting in. How many electrical cords can you count? Most people are surprised when they realize how many cords snake across their floors every day. Vacuum cleaner cords cause dozens of injuries every year, and extension cords stretched across walkways trip more seniors than almost any other household item. Here is what makes electrical cords so dangerous as we get older. In low light conditions, dark cords become nearly invisible against flooring. Your eyes need more light to see clearly after 60, and that black extension cord blends right into shadows. Cords have a way of stretching exactly where people walk most. From outlet to appliance, the shortest path usually crosses the main traffic flow in your room. When multiple cords gather in one area, they create a tangled mess that catches feet and wheelchairs. Old cords become stiff and do not lay flat anymore, creating raised edges perfect for tripping. Kitchen appliance cords present some of the worst hazards. Coffee makers, toasters, and mixers often sit far from outlets, requiring extension cords that cross workspace areas. Living room lamp cords frequently stretch from wall outlets to tables in the middle of rooms. Phone charging cables might seem harmless, but they often trail from wall outlets to chairs or bedside tables. Computer and television setups usually involve multiple cords that create obstacle courses behind furniture. Managing these cord dangers takes planning, but not major expense. Cord covers that lay flat on floors can protect walkways while keeping cords accessible for cleaning. Wall-mounted power strips bring outlets closer to where you need them, eliminating long extension cord runs. Whenever possible, choose cordless versions of appliances like phones, vacuum cleaners, and power tools. For cords you must keep, route them along walls instead of across open floor space. Use cord clips or tape to secure them against baseboards. The goal is simple. No cord should ever cross a walking path in your home. Every cord should either run along walls, under furniture, or through protective covers. Take 5 minutes to walk through your house and look specifically for cords. You might be shocked at how many trip hazards you find hiding in plain sight. Number 6. Furniture placement. Most people think falls happen only on slippery floors or loose rugs. But here's something that might surprise you. Furniture sends more seniors to hospitals than you would expect. Not from tip-overs, though those happen too. From walking straight into pieces that sit exactly where your hip meets a sharp corner. As your vision changes and your gait becomes less steady, furniture becomes more dangerous. Coffee table corners sit at the perfect height to catch your hip or thigh if you misjudge the distance. When furniture sits too close together, you have to navigate narrow paths that become harder to judge as your spatial awareness changes. Unstable pieces like wobbly end tables or chairs on wheels create moving targets when you reach out for support. Poor lighting makes it nearly impossible to judge distances and see obstacles clearly. Some furniture arrangements practically invite accidents. Coffee tables, placed in the direct path from couch to kitchen, force you to walk around them dozens of times each day. Any miscalculation sends you into that sharp corner. Chairs that roll or slide away when you try to use them for balance can send you tumbling. Low ottomans and footstools become invisible trip hazards, especially when they sit away from walls. Glass-top tables combine sharp edges with surfaces you cannot always see clearly. Rearranging your furniture for safety does not mean sacrificing style. Create clear, straight walking paths between rooms and frequently used areas. These paths should be wide enough for you to walk comfortably, even if you use a walker or cane someday. Add foam corner guards to sharp table edges, especially those at hip height. Secure any wobbly furniture to walls, or simply remove pieces that feel unstable when touched. Replace chairs that roll with stable ones, or lock the wheels if you need the mobility feature. Good lighting makes all the difference in furniture safety. Table lamps and overhead lighting should eliminate shadows and dark corners where accidents happen. Walk through your home in dim lighting to spot problem areas you might miss during bright daylight. Remember, furniture should make your life easier and more comfortable, not create an obstacle course that puts you at risk every time you move through your own home. Number 7. Ladders and step stools. Here is the final household item. Ladders and step stools seem harmless enough, but they account for 39% of fall deaths among older adults. Even that little 2-step stool you use to reach high shelves can cause serious harm if something goes wrong. Age changes how your body handles heights in ways you might not notice day to day. Your balance system becomes less reliable, making it harder to stay steady on narrow steps. Muscle weakness in your hands and arms affects how well you can grip railings or the ladder itself. Fear starts to play a bigger role too. When you feel nervous about your stability, that anxiety actually makes you more likely to fall. Many seniors also struggle with judging their own capabilities, attempting tasks they could handle easily just a few years ago. Most ladder accidents follow predictable patterns. Reaching too far to one side throws off your center of gravity and sends you tumbling. Many people use ladders on uneven ground like grass or gravel, creating an unstable base. Climbing when you feel tired or rushed increases your risk dramatically. Using the wrong type of ladder for a job, like a step ladder against a wall, practically guarantees problems. But here's the good news. You have safer options for almost every high-reaching task. Family members, neighbors, or friends can often help with jobs like changing light bulbs or reaching stored items. Grabber tools with long handles let you reach high shelves without climbing anything. Consider rearranging your storage so everyday items sit at easier heights. Move frequently, use dishes, clothing, and supplies to lower shelves and cabinets. For bigger maintenance jobs like cleaning gutters or painting high walls, hiring help costs less than a hospital visit. Many communities have senior discount services for these exact situations. The few dollars you spend on professional help could save you from months of recovery from a serious injury. Remember, asking for help is not giving up your independence. It is making smart choices that keep you healthy and active for longer. Your safety matters more than reaching that top shelf yourself. Now that we have just covered 7 household items that cause most senior falls, here is what I want you to remember. Small changes in your home may prevent life-changing injuries. You do not need expensive renovations or major construction projects. Your safety matters deeply to everyone who loves you. A fall affects your entire family, not just you. Start with one room this week. Walk through slowly and look for the hazards we discussed. Remove loose rugs, secure electrical cords, and clear walking paths. Next week, tackle another room. Take your time and be thorough. You have lived in your home for years without issue. These adjustments simply help it work better for your changing needs. Every small step you take to make your home safer may add years of independence and confidence to your life. Your future self will thank you for the time you invest in safety today. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to see this. Subscribe for more senior health and safety tips. Remember, this information is for educational purposes only and does not replace advice from your doctor or healthcare provider. Always consult with medical professionals about your specific situation. Thanks for watching and stay safe in your home. I will see you in the next video.